Up, you beautiful bastards. Welcome back to the Paradigm Shift. I'm your host for today, Monsieur Paradigm. Make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe or I will punch you in the throat. And let's just jump into it. And today's story, we're going to be talking about Balenciaga and this entirety of the world that seems to have shit confused and going left, right, up, and down. Now, to start out this video, we're going to say, I know I do not endorse child pornography or the abuse of children. Jesus Christ, guys, I really need you to work through with me on this one because we got to work through the right-wing disinformation machine real hard. So if you don't know, Balenciaga got into a bunch of trouble as of late because some dumbass intern slash person was told to put copy on a set for the sake of a photo shoot, and when they put that copy down, they accidentally or purposefully, who the fuck knows, who the fuck gives a shit, because that's not the point of what we're about to discuss here, put in some shit that reads something about child sex trafficking. I don't know what the fuck it's about. I don't know what it. I think it was referring more to child labor. I've seen it. That's not what I want to talk about here because everybody forms their opinion based on what they see and then they reinforce it with what they hear. And I need to show you what I'm hearing because it's not matching up with what I'm seeing. And that's what's getting me like super tight right now. Wait, shouldn't Balenciaga have their bank accounts closed, get banned on social media, stores temporarily shut down, and all celebrities condemn them first? Or is that only for black artists and athletes? What does that mean? What does that mean? What? And I know you're talking about Kyrie. I know you're talking about Kanye West. What the fuck? Shouldn't the entirety, like Balenciaga is a person? So they said this, they had the nerve to say this, what they said doesn't add up. We apologize for displaying unsettling documents in our campaign. We take this matter very seriously and are taking legal action against the parties responsible for creating the set and including unapproved items for our Spring 23 campaign photo shoot. We strongly condemn abuse of children in any form. We stand for children's safety and well-being. Imagine them having to say this. But like, that's it. That's your answer. I'm tired. Occam's razor, bro. It is much easier for me to say that they hired a bunch of people to try to replace the fucking worker strike, scabs, whatever's going on in Balenciaga in the fashion industry, and one of them just fucked up. One of them could be a right-wing troll. Like, there's so many other options that we refuse to look into when we just see something, but we want people to be awoke and dive deeper into how the Democrats are playing us and how they don't mean what they say and this and that and up and down and left and right. And it's like, I'm begging you to just take a second to really think, Occam's razor. What's the most likely representation of this? Because remember, this is the first time that we've dealt with something like this. Y'all remember the Wayfair conspiracy? Y'all remember the Wayfair conspiracy? Oh my God, they're literally using Wayfair as a way to child sex traffic. Every time, and we're still in the middle of this whole groomer argument and that there's not a trans genocide going on. You get into these mixtures of ideas that seem plausible, and then you create these methods of discourse that make no fucking sense. It would be great for you to recognize the ability for a corporation to say or stand behind something or to make a mistake and be able to have a PR team that backs them on that. It is much different for one human being to not apologize and instead double down on their decisions. What do you want? My question is, what do you want? Like, what do you want? What are we talking about here? Let's see how many celebrities speak on it. I didn't know anything about it until what? Star from Star posted something about it in a story and about how everyone was silent. Now here I am on Twitter. I'm seeing it's really this whole huge thing that huge celebrities are staying quiet about. They stay quiet about every. I thought you didn't care about people's opinions. It's also obvious none of you know Balenciaga is not a U.S. organization. Do we really need to explain how we can't control banks in other countries? I thought it was shut up and dribble. Huh? I thought it was shut up and dribble. I thought it was shut up and dribble. What happened? What happened? Yes, then they should meet with child abuse survivors and donate $500,000 to various children's charities. What? All of a sudden, Kanye doesn't seem... And this is what I'm talking about. Just bot accounts going back and forth with one another. Apple didn't threaten to remove Balenciaga from the App Store, but they threatened Twitter. Makes you wonder. You don't even have proof of that. You don't even have proof of that, let alone Balenciaga doesn't have it. King is. Oh my God! Never sarcastic. Makes you wonder. So he's being real about that.
I'm going to take a 9-centimeter slice.
And I will yet again say, these are your heroes.
And tiny. So as simple as this is.
These are the people y'all look up to. I'm being so serious. These are the people y'all look up to. I'm gonna click his profile. If he got more than 40,000 followers, I'm losing it. Followed by the Hague report. Just unbanned. Democrats use Twitter to cheat, and Elon Musk is about to make the evidence public. The liberals are in panic mode. Making up fake threads. They also use FTX official to cheat. Did you know Alameda CEO Carolyn Capital's dad, Glenn Ellis, is the Department Head of Economics at MIT, and prior to getting appointed to the SEC, Gary Gunn was so essentially What? In other words, I'm gonna post mad threads because I'm not gonna listen to it, and only the craziest of conspiracy theorists. Look at this. Look at this obsession. Look at this obsession. This is not a thread, my bro. This is not his Twitter feed. This is just the one thread. That still doesn't stop no matter how far I scroll down. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Watch this, watch this. That's how obsessed he is with digging up the truth.
That, my friend, is a thing of joy.
There's more. Messages between Elon Musk, MagaSkill tells Elon that Sam has interest in buying Twitter, making it better for the world. Grimestein's pushing for investment. Elon, my God. Is a big advocate and investor in Algorand, a POS cryptocurrency network created by MIT faculty member. Current girlfriend of SBF, FTX, is the chief operating officer, risk manager for Credit Suisse, and worked on private banking. Token FTX, while it's an unknown location, it's a hacker inside to could be a bankruptcy. The story is Friedberg told the thief to put out a story that a former consultant to the company took advantage of the server and hacked into the client. The story to keep in mind is hundreds of millions of dollars have been currently being drained. In January 2019, before FTX launched, they said it all felt scammy. How long did you go, dude? Now remember, I wonder what Gary was up to today. So what's your point, bro? This is that conspiracy shit you really gotta follow. I'd have to sit here and debunk every tweet, and he's still going. That's obsession. That you need to seek help. All of that to prove the Democrats cheated, which didn't happen. But that Twitter user right there, they've got all the answers. They've got all the answers. Uh, 2 hours ago, the Twitter files on free speech suppression soon to be published on Twitter itself. The public deserves to know what really happened. They're always trying to silence conservatives. Well done, Elon. Unleash hell. Implicate everyone involved. Name names. Didn't Seinfeld specifically say not to name names? And didn't I always tell you that if you want to see more of the paradigm shift, that you can hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit that bell to stay notified. I'm the king of 60-second ad breaks. I'm literally exciting on Twitch. But YouTube, prepare, because in season 4, I'm going to be throwing you some specifically made for YouTube segments. And I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into it, but I'm also tired, and I know my limits, so I'm not going to spend an hour doing this, even though I would love to, because I know that'd be content for you. So we'll probably dive into it, because, you know, Twitter's a living, breathing document. Maybe I'll do a part 2 to this. If you want a part 2 to this video, hit the likes, hit the comments, and say, yes, I want a part 2. I'm going to need to see 10 likes on this. How about we get 10 samurai slice that like button. Let me get 10 likes on this, and we see what happens. And I'll see you in the next one.